Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday! And today I am presenting you with Star Wars The Black Series, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Imperial Stormtrooper. Thank you for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just to help the channel out further. Or both. That's cool. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And as we do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's start with a look at the packaging. On the top, there's a hook and a little window. Hello, Stormtrooper head. Then on the front, Star Wars The Black Series, nice window showcasing the figure and his accessory. Star Wars The Mandalorian, Imperial Stormtrooper. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole. Pouring up, Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese, print symbols I'm not going to learn, made in China print, and a barcode. On this side, just the stripe continuing around from the front. And on this side, nice artwork of the Imperial Stormtrooper. And finally on the back, we have Star Wars The Black Series, Imperial Stormtrooper. Stormtroopers are elite shock troopers, fanatically loyal to the Empire and impossible to sway from the Imperial cause. They wear imposing white armor, which offers a wide range of survival equipment. And then there it is again in some other languages that I don't speak. Stripe continuing around from the front to the side to the back. O2 in Star Wars The Mandalorian. Attention, don't stick things in your French pie hole. Warning, don't stick things in your Achtung pie hole. Or other foreign languages, some other small print, some other fine print, Disney print, made in China print, Hasbro print. And that, my friends, completes a look at the packaging. It's time now to take a look at the figure and his accessory. And first up, let's take a look at the accessory. Got the handy dandy tweezers right here. And I do believe this is a new sculpt for the Stormtrooper blaster. I could be mistaken, but it looks a little more, looks like it has a little more details in it to me than previous versions, but again, I could be wrong. So now let's take a look at the Stormtrooper himself. And he is in stark white with the black bodysuit showing through. This line here, some gray. Basically a colorless figure, as he should be. Nice molded detail, especially here on the bodysuit. In here. And wherever you can see the bodysuit, you know. Nice, nice stuff. It looks like there is a head under the helmet, but it's, you know, just a plain head and the helmet is glued to it. That's okay. Oh, no, there's a bit of color. Right here, and some silver here. But overall, nice looking, nice clean Stormtrooper, ready to storm the rebel bases and miss everything because he can't see through his helmet. I don't know. I don't know why they miss so much, but they do. Reminds me of the old joke, Stormtrooper shoots and misses, red shirt still dies. Let's take a look at his articulation, and he can look up that far. He can look down that far. It looks like he can do some chicken necking, because he's got the neck as a separate piece with a ball in the bottom and probably a dumbbell in the top. He can do the full exorcist. He's got some waggle going on there. And just all kind of hula motion going on there too with his head. At the arm, you have to watch it because this piece is separate and it will get hung up. But as long as you hold on to it, the arm will do a full 360 degrees. And it will, if I can straighten it up. Alright, looks like it gets a little less than 90 degrees maybe. Nothing at the upper bicep, which is not unusual on these newer Star Wars Black Series figures. He does have butterfly joints in the shoulder, so that's good. Hinge and swivel at the elbow, full 360 degrees of rotation at that hinge and swivel, and better than a 90-degree angle for bend. Now there's a cut here where where this top armor piece meets the abdomen piece, and he's got all kind of hula action going on there, and tilt and crunches back that far and crunches forward that far, and nothing at the waist, so a 360 degree of rotation here at this cut also. Now for the legs, he can give you that much of the splits. He kicks forward that far, back. Well, the legs swung out just a little bit, but you can see this armor is cut a little bit here, and I guess that's how it's supposed to be. I never paid that much attention to the Stormtrooper butts. But it can go back that far, and there is a rotation hidden under the armor, and I'm sure you could probably mess with it and get a 360 degrees of rotation out of it. I'm not gonna try it. It seems like it's getting stuck in some places, and so I'm just not gonna do that. Oh, forgot the wrist. 360 degrees at the wrist on an in and out hinge on this side, and an up and down on this side. At the knee, gives you a little better than 90 degrees, and it's a hinge and swivel, so it does have rotation there. The ankle's that far down, that far up, and forward facing pin for rocker. Now, unlike previous Stormtroopers, he does not have a holster for his gun. But that's okay, because we all know Stormtroopers like to hold their gun in the hand. See if we can get it in there. The hand is pretty stiff, but if you work the handle just a little bit, you can get it in there. I shot right at you and I still missed. So, great articulation on this figure overall, I would say. And there he is, Stormtrooper, as they appeared in The Mandalorian. Now it's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And let's start things off with the original Black Series Stormtrooper. And as you can see, they've made quite a bit of improvements on this one. No details on the undersuit, but this one does have a double hinged pinned knee, whereas that one has the hinge and swivel. The guns are different, the body size is different, And overall on the new one, the paint is better. And this guy does not want to stand up. The only thing this guy has over this guy is a holster, in my opinion. But there goes that first Stormtrooper. And here is the Incinerator Trooper, Flame Trooper. I forget what they call it, but he's from the Mandalorian too. And these guys are on the same body. And then here he is with the original Rogue One Death Trooper. I say original because it's not the archive release. And then from, I think, a Target 2-pack, here's the, I guess he's the Death Trooper Commando, or Commander, I mean. Not Commando, but, you know, there were several of them that were wearing this get-up toward the end of Rogue One. And how does he compare up with other lines? Let's take a look. Making his cameo appearance, we have Stan the Man Lee from the Marvel Legends series. From G.I. Joe Classified series, we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black series, I forgot I should have done this one first before I moved on to other lines, but anyway, the Archive 501st Clone Trooper, and for some 7-inch badness, here we have him with the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse 3 Jokers, the Joker, the Comedian. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Star Wars The Black Series Stormtrooper from The Mandalorian, I think this is a vast improvement over the original in sculpt. And the articulation might not be quite as good in the elbows and the knees, but what he has works well, and it serves not to break up the sculpt with pins. So you cannot see any pins in this guy at all. You might say he was pinless, but he's not pinless, I don't think, because there's you know pins in there and up there and up there and in there, and so there are pins. He's not pinless, you just can't see the pins. But if you're a Star Wars fan and you love troopers, and who doesn't love stormtroopers, you know, this is a pickup if you can still find it. I won't be army building with this guy. I'll just be, if I need multiples, I'll take some different pictures or green screen it or something like that. But that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting the channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.